don't believe what I'm seeing here. Say it ain't so, Snoop. Say it ain't so.
Nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the out one of you Uncle Tom for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first?
And, Snoop Dogg, the artist, is just what he is, an artist, man. I don't think he doesn't look. It doesn't sound good. Doesn't look good for him to have said what he said and then turn around and do this. One thing we can't do, we can't put rap stars and rap artists, entertainers, movie stars, black people that are in the industry, thespians or entertainers. We can't hold them to the same standard we hold to lawyers and civil rights activists. People like that. They are musicians, rap stars, movie actors, and stuff like that. You know, so for his fan base, it looks bad, but fan base don't like it. I didn't really, like it, but I put into its context that it's just it's him as a artist speaking and his activities outside of music and movies. No, no. You gotta be careful who we put on, who we follow in our black culture. Next month, tomorrow starts a Black History Month. Let's have better role models that we talk about in Black History Month. Not entertainers, actors, musicians. I said this, man. That's not Black history. That's music, entertainment.
Oh
It's
man, what
entertainment
is
history.
Oh wow, damn.
Oh, after Trump won the election, right after that election, I was talking to a brother about 40 in his early 40s that I had to go with his mom. Uh, this brother was like, man, really just holding up Trump. Trump was the shit. That times have changed. And I was like, yeah, man, you can't reach these young people no more. They don't have the civil rights marches and the Dr. Kings and the Malcolm X's and the Jesse Jacksons in his prime. They don't have that. All they have is really who they look up to is these hip hop artists. You know,
Hey, I'm gonna answer it with love. Y'all can't hate enough on me. I love too much. We gotta learn to pick each other up instead of pulling each other down. All out till you ball out, or till you fall out.
I mean, I've been catching haters my whole career. You know what I mean? Like, I always try to think forward. I always try to stay positive and think that what I'm doing is in the best interest of uniting.
things that are occurring that I can't even put my finger on because there's so many things, but nobody's paying attention. Everybody's concerned about them damn self and worried about what hip hop artists are doing. They are the worst role models you can have in terms of social and political and just civil rights movements and stuff. They are not the people you look to. They are the wrong role models for that. They are the role models for entertainment, business. Business is ruthless. They are good businessmen and musicians, artists. That's what they are should be looked up for too. not not for their political commentary and contributions at all. No, they're the wrong people for that. Okay, when you dealing with civil rights issues and big time things like that, you want to deal with this attorney. This attorney, his law firm deals with it all. Benjamin Crump. He's the Henrietta Lacks family attorney that have settled with the pharmaceutical companies by undisclosed amount. My cousin Alfred Lax Carter, that's his attorney. He breaks bread with Benjamin Crump on a regular. So if I need him, I might can get him. But I'm just saying, whenever you have a case, a civil rights case, he represented the family of George Floyd. Benjamin Crump's everywhere, man. He's like licensed to practice law in Illinois as well.
I was raised by strong women. My mother, my grandmother, my aunts. My grandmother told me, when you get a chance to speak truth to power, you do it. I remember that every day, wherever I am. It's something I passed along to my own daughter, Brooklyn.
Speak truth to power anywhere, anytime.
BenCrump.com.
Justice equals respect.
See, all right, he got my man Rex here on the on the screen here. Rex is the guy that you want to see all the time. He's the attorney that you want to deal with when you're dealing with a tort, a negligence, personal injury lawsuit, damages. That'd be automobile accident, slip and fall, work related accidents, anything like that. He's the man for that. Who's as an attorney for your case, so that down the road, when you need him in between times where you want to refer him to a client, or that you need him to represent you, in between those times, you want him to be available to help you in your legal research and your legal referrals. Call Rex, 850 West Jackson. His number is 312-733-4455. That's 312-733-4455. You can go on that shit all you want, man. This dude here, the reason why Snoop did that, man, is because I remember this back in 2021. This occurred right when Trump was, when he was walking, when he lost the election. He had pardoned a buku motherfuckers. He had pardoned former Detroit Mayor Kwame Kilpatrick, which a lot of people liked. I was one fan of that myself, because I thought Kwame Kilpatrick had got too much damn time. Rod Blagojevich was another one. Former governor of Illinois, which was, that was, I thought that was a good idea. This guy here was who Snoop Dogg had, had to, who he talked to, went through Trump, made a deal with Trump, obviously, to get this brother here released, a big time dope dealer back in the day, Harry O. Harris. Yeah, his name was floating around there back in the 80s and in the early 90s. He was the shit, So, cats like that, Snoop got him out. But like they say, man, Snoop owed that favor, man. But the funny thing about that is that he made those comments about performing back in 2017. The first picture you saw with him, Donald Trump, and him is at a Donald Trump roast with Trump with Snoop spoke at roasted Trump. That was a previous photograph. Go to show how transactional, how these guys flip quite a bit, man. But it's the transactional people, man. Life is transactional, actually, man. I really believe that, uh, you really can't. You have to move on. You have to forgive and forget in this world. But uh, people like in this situation, man, neither one of those guys have credibility. Trump doesn't have any credibility, and Snoop Dogg doesn't. So you can't put these guys. These guys are not role models, man. Snoop Dogg has done a lot for people, man. A lot for the community. He's done a lot, and he continues to do that. But as far as him being a role model and stuff like that, he's not a role model. I don't think he would be looked at as a role model. But he's done a lot for his people. There's no doubt about it. The rumors are that he does a lot in L.A. across the country. So I'm not gonna put the brother down, because his. But I just, my thing is this, man, with that performance at the inauguration event, I don't think he got a bunch of money, probably. He got a bunch of money for that. So in that case, man, what can you say? That's his thing, man. I ain't gonna put the man down. I just know if a motherfucker offer me a whole lot of money to sing or tap dance, I might have done it too. You know what I'm saying? So shit, bunch of money, shit. No, them people had a bunch of money. But my thing is, man, you know, he's an entertainer, performer. He's a musician. That's what he's supposed to do. He's not a politician. He's not a social worker. He's not a he's a musician. He's been in movies, he's been in TV shows, he endorsed products on commercials left and right, and he's an artist. So this is what he do, man. That's his business. People should not People cannot really condemn somebody like that, in this way. I know it disappoints a lot of people, but when I look at they just showing, the clip where he spoke in 2017 about it. And then they'll show him performing in 2025, 8 years later, which doesn't tell the whole story. So I guess more power to him, man. More power to him, man. Cause man, more power to Snoop. For real. On everything, man. I can't I just don't think people should be that mad at him, man. No. It's Trump is Trump a motherfucker, man. And you got to give Trump credit. I ain't never voted for the man. Never. Only time I ever thought the man was in about anything worthwhile was when he was doing The Apprentice. His ascension to, and he was on TV. He was in the papers and tabloids all the time. And to me, he was the biggest fence man in America. He's the type of guy that you take all your stolen merch to me. That's where I looked at him at. But no, I don't. Trump is a motherfucker though. But that man to go through what he went through, to do the shit he did, the dirtiest shit you possibly can do under the Constitution as president, and then get your ass kicked in 2020, lose, and then never stop and go through all them lawsuits and all this shit, and this nigga never stopped coming. The whole 4 years. It was like he was still motherfucking president. That motherfucker did not stop. He kept coming. Shit, that motherfucker's something else, man. I'm telling you. That motherfucking Donald Trump a motherfucker, man. And for that motherfucker to come back and win, he showed Democrats, and I heard somebody say this. This nigga. He now is an ardent Trump supporter after saying shit like this. Snoop Dogg to Kanye and Trump voters, fuck you and fuck him. When was this now? When was that? He posted that type of shit. He did. Oh, he posted this in like 2018, some shit like that. Yeah, like 2019, maybe 2018. But yeah, I'm like, man, damn, he flipped like that. You know what I'm saying? But go to show, man, you can't look to somebody like this, like Snoop Dogg, as a role model. He's a fucking musician. You want to be a musician? You want to be a hip hop artist? There's your role model. That's who you should look at. Anything, if you want to be anything in politics, anything, if you want to be a gangbanger, there you go, right there, him. But if you want to be anything else, your business, you're a damn good businessman. He's a philanthropist. But, I don't know, bro. I don't know. That nigga there, but look at this shit here, man. This nigga here lost his goddamn mind, man. It is shit here. And all this shit he posted. He got Trump everywhere. And this ain't, I don't get it. I don't get it. But one thing I know for sure, them people are transactional. Life is transactional. Look at this shit. Oh, look at Martha Stewart. Wow. This was back in 2018, I guess. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, she got the peace sign and the fuck you sign, Trump. Well, this was back then. It's crazy, but Trump the type of motherfucker, man, that he's a negotiator. He's a transactional person, man. He don't hold grudges like that as long as you come to him, as long as you got a better deal for him. You got a deal for him, he'll forgive you. Y'all can work. That's all he's into. This deal. Let's make a deal. That's it. Ain't nothing else. That's it. That's it, man. Man, my cousin's birthday is today in Detroit. Snoop, go. I hope Snoop go do a performance at my cousin Doug's birthday party. He'll be 70 years old today. Party in Detroit. Lose every time. You have to settle. I can